heart goes out to you. We've had, since I've been here.
This is Inglewood Mayor Butts. What you are watching is Mayor Butts during the last City Council meeting after Inglewood police killed Ivan Solis Mora, a 34-year-old man who suffered from schizophrenia. Mayor Butts is responding to a community comment demanding Inglewood police wear body cam.
We've had 4 officer-involved shootings. This is the 4th. The first one was in 2016 at Manchester and Eucalyptus. And the last gentleman, who I assume was an attorney, he jumped up and he said about how cameras are the reason that we paid. And let me tell you why we paid. We investigated it. The officers were wrong in the chief's opinion. We fired everybody involved. We paid the money because the money needed to be paid. That was the only justice that could be given to the family at that time. The other shootings have had a similarity. They all involve people who suffer from mental illness.
Mayor Butts is attempting to downplay the current murder of Ivan Solis Mora by explaining the few officer-involved shootings that have happened while he has been mayor. Mayor Butts has also said that the most recent officer-involved shootings involved people with mental disabilities, and will now go on to attempt to relate to the victim's family by claiming some of his own family members suffer from mental illness, as if somehow his family members who are alive have anything to do with the victim, who is dead.
I have people in my own family suffer from mental illness. Nobody wants to see a loved one, no matter what their mental condition, they don't want to see them killed. And we get that. But here's one thing that we don't do, and I'm sure Councilwoman Gray will think it over. We don't sign on to what attorneys say, get up and say. Cameras don't make the difference as to whether or not someone loses their life. They may provide evidence one way or the other as to, so that a jury can make a decision. As another piece of evidence.
Mayor Butts has said exactly why Inglewood police should wear body cam. Accountability, evidence. Yet do not be fooled by this moment of honesty, because he is now about to disregard that statement, saying,
but what we would prefer to do is train our officers to have, I'm going to say that. Other agencies have cameras, and bad shootings continue to occur. Other agencies have cameras, and bad shootings continue to occur.
Ask yourself, would we have even known they were bad shootings if we didn't have the body cam video?
With us, it's significant that out of the last 4 shootings, there's only one where we felt the need to fire officers. And this is what we're committed to. I spent 37 years in law enforcement. I headed 3 police departments. If anything was done wrong, this chief has no problem with saying it was wrong, okay? But the main thing is, you lost a loved one, and all this second guessing.
Mayor Butts is referring to the family and community's demand for accountability, for justice, as second guessing.
Doesn't do any good, because it never brings the person back. And so here's what I can promise you. I can promise you there'll be a thorough investigation. Having a camera doesn't bring anybody back. Having a camera doesn't mean that one department is better than another. What's the right thing to do is that you don't use force that's not necessary. And it's significant in this case that there were members of the family that were involved in the police being there.
Mayor Butts just tried to blame the family by saying that it's significant in this case that there were members of the family who were involved with the police being there. What he's referring to is the fact that Ivan Solis Mora suffered from schizophrenia. Whenever there are concerns with his mental disabilities, the family, like many families, will call upon law enforcement to assist them in trying to give their family member help, not for their family member to be murdered.
But we need to know all the facts, and so it's premature to talk about what ultimate right and wrong is. We do know what's wrong. What is wrong is that you have a loved one, you have a son that will never come home again. And we care about that.
Mayor Butts ends his reply to the community's request for Inglewood police to have body cam with, "And we care about that." How's the family and the community supposed to believe that? The mayor is clearly denying the communities the right to have accountability for the police who patrol their neighborhoods. Why is he so willing to compromise the community's interest in their safety? Mayor Butts sounds like he is more concerned with protecting the Inglewood police officers than he is protecting and supporting the people who live in the city of Inglewood. Mayor Butts is very close with the chief, Mark Fronterotta, and also close with the current acting chief, Lieutenant Cardell Hurt, who holds his position due to the chief, Mark, having a sudden health episode back in January 2023. I will end this video by sharing with you a request from the family of Yvonne Solis Mora to join them on a march for justice, 10 a.m. this Sunday, October 1st, starting at the family home at 10024 South Grevilla Avenue, Inglewood, California, a march to the Inglewood Police Department. If you are local and want to show your support, the family and community would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm LaurasharkCW.
Because the only videos I follow is Laura Shark is always out here now. Tell Laura Shark we said hi.